Aha! Quartz! Quartz, 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 quartz. Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey guys, this is Jim and welcome to episode 4 of ObsFactorio, our modded Factorio series. I hope you're well guys, I hope you're enjoying this series, the other series that we've got going on the channel, and life in general. Oops, bit of damage there, let's just repair that. Let's zoom out a bit. So since last episode, we've added a few bits and pieces. I said these rows have grown a little bit. Do you notice anything else, guys, though? Anything at all, perhaps? Perhaps a lack of something? Maybe? Well, remember this big iron patch that had a whole lot of trees in the way? No trees. Trees gone, guys. Trees gone. Well, except for one or two that are still here. Yes, so the wisps, guys, I think we've taken care of it. Wisps kind of spawn in the trees. So like there's a lumberjack there, sawmill, that's what they're called. Okay, yes. So I've had them going everywhere to get rid of the trees. So look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to get rid of all the trees there. So all the trees have gone from around here over here. There's another lumberjack there, all the way over there, or sawmill. Yeah. So yes, wisps taken care of, and since I've been doing that, no wisps, which is great, guys, great. But the problem is, there's a problem. Yes, no trees mean there's nothing to absorb all our pollution. So if we click on our little pollution graph again, big red up, see down here, up. These guys are seeing plenty of action at the moment because we keep getting little visitors from this guy, this area down here. They keep coming up here. They're not happy about the pollution. So yeah, you can sort of see that shade of red there. The pollution is definitely hitting them. So they're getting mad and they keep running up here and are trying to get through here. But these are doing their job, which is good. Alright, what are we doing today? We are doing more research. We've done so much research, guys. It's great. So if we scroll down to where we've actually done all the green ones down here, this is all the research that we've completed. We're just churning through it, which is great. It means more things that are being unlocked. But today we need to take care of circuits and things. So let's see, where are the circuits? Circuits, these guys, the basic electronic boards. So the solder, the basic electronic components. The things that we saw last episode when we went and found the lead, which was, where is it? All the way over here. There, it's not that much there actually. 211k might be enough. But things are unlocking more as I've placed some more radars around the place. It's actually a better spot to get lead. Maybe not. Yes, but anyway, trains. That means trains, which have already unlocked. Ha! So we're going to look at trains today as well. Okay, so where do we start? Good question. Right, so for the electronic circuit boards, we saw in the last episode we needed a few bits and pieces. So the tin was down here and the lead. So the lead we found, the tin was right near us, so that's good. So I've been mining that up and smelting that already. So we're good to go with the tin plates. That's all happy. The lead, we're going to need to do the trains. What else do we need though? That's the next question. I think we're going to need to get like some wood and things. So there was something here, the resin, so that comes from wood. And although we've been chopping down all these trees and we do have a lot of wood now, we don't really have a renewable wood resource. So I've been putting all the wood that we've got in just a chest here. So we've got quite a bit. In fact, I'm carrying a whole lot more from the sawmills. But we do want to get going on getting that being auto-generated, if you like, or renewed. So what have we got? We looked at the bio industries briefly last episode, so that's what we're going to go with. Now we needed the crushed stone, so we need a stone crusher. We'll get a couple of those for that, so we can get the crushed stone, and so we can at least build the bio nurseries to get seeds and saplings, and we're going to need a bio farm as well. But this needs glass. How do we get glass? That's probably another thing we can't make, isn't it? Glass, quartz. Okay, so the quartz. Now, we have seen that on the map, but I don't think it's anywhere near us, is it? Let's see. Ooh, things happening up there, isn't there? There's quartz, a million over there. There's 670k over there, so there's a ton there. That's good. You know what? First thing we might do is maybe clear out a few of these. Now these guys are also occasionally attacking over here because of the pollution. Do we have to say it like that? Pollution? No, I'll promise I won't say it like that anymore. Rightio. So, stone crushers just before we head off. Oops. There we go. There, and there. 3 of them going on there in action. Good. We'll just chuck them on the belts there, and just chuck them in a chest, I think. Although, gee, they seem to crush it up pretty quick, don't they? This guy's not going to keep up, is he? We can't make any fast inserters because we need all the circuits, don't we? All right, let's go find that quartz. Okay, through here, tons of trees, so we'll at least maybe clear a path through. If we sort of got to go straight through, so. Lumberjacks. There. Maybe one there. 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 Ooh, purple trees. That's very alien, isn't it? They look very cool. Really gives it an alien feel. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. Research, quick. What's that? Wood to coal processing. Ooh, fancy. Where's the biters? Spitters? Oh, over this way. Okay. Oh, here they come. Let's go. Get rid of these. Couple more up this way. That one. That guy, gone. Is that it? Nice, good. That'll make it a bit easier for us to go get that quartz now. Aha! Quartz! Zoom in, there we are, very white. Let's get a little bit. There we go. So, quartz. Okay. So, given this is all the way over here, what we'll need to do is run some power all the way from there, all the way over here. Now, is that going to be... Oh, look at that, guys. There's a tiny little bit of lead. 42k, not very much, but that could be handy as well. Okay, oh, oil up there as well. Oh, good. And more quartz there too. Okay, alright, so since the last episode as well, we've unlocked the next sort of tier power poles. We've got the big ones and the medium ones, so we can basically do a big line of power poles all the way back to the base. They will be a little bit vulnerable perhaps to attack, especially going through a forest here. Is there another option? Maybe we should... No, that might be what we have to do. Right, now we don't need that much, I think, at the moment. Not that much quartz. We really just need it for the bit of glass so we can make the bio-industries stuff. We may need more later, but what we'll do, we'll make a little, oops, let's rotate him, a little star pattern here, like you go there, and then, amount of medium power poles. There we go. Okay, just zoom in, stop zooming in and out. So, we've got a storehouse here. This is another mod item. It's larger than a chest. And we'll just have these 4 mining drills, just putting it directly in here. And what we'll do, we'll try and fortify it maybe a little bit. Gee, it's loud quite right next to those mining drills, isn't it? because we won't get any auto transport, any trains and things out here just yet. So we'll just put maybe a few gun turrets here, like so, maybe there. Okay, yeah, we'll just hope that things don't kind of come and destroy it, because we'll leave them to it. Oh, actually, in fact, we might put another 100 in those two there and that one. Yeah, okay, so plenty of ammo. We give it a light as well. We'll give it a light. There we go. He's got a light. Okay. So the risk is that with all the big power poles here, that maybe like the wisps will go out after the power poles. I put a little light under most of the power poles. I think I put one out of range, but the power is getting through. Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll leave it go for a while. We'll take all this that we got now, that it's got, because I reckon that might be enough for what we need. Yeah, but we'll just sort of fortify this off a bit more. I'll put a few more walls around, and then we'll just leave it to it and see what happens. Okay, how about we put our bio nursery stuff around here? This looks like a pretty good spot. Then it can just go across up that way to our main area there. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of these bio nurseries. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we definitely want the bio farm, but that's what needs the glass. So let's just temporarily get the old smeltery stone furnace thingamajiggy down, and then bam, you can smelt up some of that. Okay, so let's see. This guy is going to need water, isn't he? So, bam. Okay, let's choose a recipe. So you can get seeds from wood and water, seeds from wood, ash and water, saplings from seeds and ash. Okay, well, the seeds is what we've got to start with, doesn't it? So we are going to need to get some wood to get going, so let's give him that. And we are going to need some pumps. Probably just need one to start with, I think. That might be a good way to go. Right there. Okay, good. We'll use these pipes. These are just stone pipes. Again, another modded item. How many things? So how long does it take to make those seeds? So 200 seconds. So they're quite slow. If we then put the seeds in here to make the saplings, like that guy. So that takes 400 seconds and needs 20 seeds. And in 200 seconds, this makes how many? 40. 20? So yeah, so this in 200. Wow, one of these can do 4 of these. I think that's what the maths works out to. So we can probably get those numbers together, make another one of those, and then that should all balance out. Okay, that looks pretty good. This guy will produce the seeds. Oh, I was going to make one more, wasn't I? Whoops. Never mind. We'll use 3 for the moment. It's just to check that this all works. So he's got some wood in him ready to go. He's got that. So this guy really needs to start producing seeds. Which he is already doing. Oh, there you go. It's just really, really slow. So he'll put it straight into the chest, just as a bit of a buffer. And then they'll come out along here. Then this guy will grow the seedlings, which will then come along here. So after the seedlings, we want to have the bio farm there. So let's craft him. So the glass, I picked up the glass. We got a good, got a good chunk of glass. I don't know how much more we're going to need of that, but we've got a little bit to start with, so that's good. Okay, bio farm. Let's bring him up here. Whoa, okay. Nice and big, isn't it? Rightio. Saplings are going to be there. Maybe about, should we have another there. Okay. Rightio. So we want saplings, or seedlings as they call it. Seedlings and water will give us wood and, what's that called? Looks like pulp or sawdust or something. Okay, but he needs water as well, doesn't he? Alright, so we're going to have to join the pipes up to there. How long does that take? 400 seconds. Oh yeah, so they're nice and slow as well, aren't they? 20 seedlings in 400 seconds. And he produces 40 seedlings in 400 seconds. So one of these can power one of these, I think, by the looks of it. That's how it works out, doesn't it? So we could probably have a few more of these. Excellent. Okay, I think there we are. Seeds, seedlings, and the bio farms to produce the wood. That looks pretty good. So the wood will come out around the back here and here. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot something, guys. We do need to feed some of the wood back into this guy, don't we? So maybe all the wood from just this one should go all the way around there. I don't know if that'll be enough to just drive that one. Oh, except then there's the sawdust stuff, isn't it? Now on that, I think I'm going to make this massive warehouse here, like this. So this is just like a massive chest. Look at all the space. Because I think these produce a lot of that sawdust, a lot of wood as well. But if we just leave them running and forget about it, then we put all the sawdust in here until we decide what we're going to do with it. I think. Oh, that didn't quite work. There we go. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll put the sawdust using just the filter here. What's it called? Sawdust? Is it sawdust? No. Wood pulp. There you go. I just looked up the recipe for wood and found it there. Wood pulp. That's what it is. Okay. So that means I can do wood. Oh, I'm pressing wrong buttons. There's wrong buttons. I never press the wrong button. What's going on? Wood pulp. Pulp. There it is. Okay, right. Good. Select him. Good. I didn't. Oh, we're crafting it. Whoops. No. We want to here. Wood pulp. We're pressing wrong buttons. Pressing yes. Wood pulp. There we go. Okay. And he can go out that side. So then we can just have these guys do that. There we go. Okay, good. And then the wood can come out along here. Rightio. Good? I think we're good. We good? We're good. He needs power. Now, the other thing is, these actually produce power. They've got, like, solar panels on them or something, apparently. So if we look at our power production, let's click on a power pole there. You can see over here, there's the 4 biofarms. They're producing, oh, look at that, it's going up. So the sun must be coming up. And I think they do 100 kilowatts each, so it's not a great deal. But it does contribute to the whole network of our power there. Okay, these guys are running. Yeah, you're going. You haven't quite got enough seedlings yet. Maybe we can steal some from you. Yeah, we'll take 20 from him and chuck them in there. So now you're good? Yeah, okay, so he's just started as well. Alright, good. I'll filter up this one up here to get the wood pulp over to here. Give this guy power, and then we can move on to the trains and the lead. Okay, I was just about to start some research, but this one, hovercraft. Ooh, I forgot I'd added a hovercraft mod. Yeah, let's put that on, get that going. So for the trains, let's see, we want to be able to go from here, sort of across here, so we might have to do a bit of something through here to get over to the lead. So whether we just kind of have the trains curve along the actual land there, or we just, go straight through the water. But we might sort of cut through over here. We might do some bit of landscaping there, but we are going to need some supplies. So we're going to need some rails. So there's wooden bridge. Yeah, alright, we'll get some of these straight rails crafted up, and then we can build our trail system? Rail train system. Hang on a minute. Before we do that, these guys are just working continuously at the moment. Their ammo is going quite down, particularly these ones on the edge there. The biters are just continuously coming and going after them. I'm on the map at the moment. So yeah, I think we're going to have to get down there and just get rid of this nest first. Right, here we go. Okay, get the nest, get the biters. Is that it? No, there's more. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Let's see. Oh, there's a red dot down there. That may be a little worm guy. Hang on, we've got to go have a look. We've got to have a look. Can we see him? Hang on, we might have to go to the map. There we are. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. He's hiding in the forest there, isn't he? Can we get him from here? Oh, he can get us. Got him. Good. 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 Okay, that area is now taken care of. So, there's a flaw. There's a flaw with our plan, guys. To build a train, you need those circuits that we need to make. And we need the lead to get the circuits. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is similar to what we did with the quartz, I think, over here. We're just going to have to run power over to the lead to start with. Just get some of it mined, and then we'll manually carry it back to kickstart our circuit production, I think. And then we're just going to have to go from there. So how about we do this? So we're going to do a little bit of landscaping to start with. Now that looks a bit unnatural, doesn't it? So how about we sort of try and make it look like... Okay, right, good. How about we reduce the size there? Just put some little bits there, like that. Like that, maybe a little lake. Oh, I'm out of landfill. Okay, alright, so how about some olive yellow? Here we go. Oh, I'm out of that too. Okay, but you get the idea, guys. We're sort of, we're just landscaping, terraforming the terrain there. So the trains will come across here, and then around towards the lead. I'll get the power over there so we can at least start mining. Well, it's not pretty, but I think this will just have to do. So if we look on the map, there's only 14k lead ore there. There's that 211 over there. Fortunately, a little bit further along here, there's actually like a 511k ore patch. I guess that's the right word, isn't it? Over that way. So we are sort of on the way, but we'll let these guys kind of manually go, I guess. We'll put that there and give these guys just a bit of ammo. In fact, we'll give them a good 100 each. In fact, 200. There we are, and whatever else we've got there. Okay, yeah. So we'll build this up. We'll grab whatever we can before we head back, and we will plop a radar down here as well, so we can see from a distance that it's still all happy, which means I'll have to change my fence. Maybe just here, right next to the storehouse there. We'll put that in, and there, like that. Okay, and build up the walls around that. Maybe like that. Walls everywhere. And he needs power too, doesn't he? Yeah, that'll do. Messy, but functional. Okay, if we pretend that we're having the trains bring in our lead ore, we do need to smelt it into the lead plates. So I've set up some of the steel furnaces. These are upgraded versions of the stone furnaces there. So we'll just pretend that the train's brought in the ore and choo-choo. There, okay, and then we'll just put a little inserter there just to feed the ore through. So where do we pick up that ore? There it is. Okay, let's chuck that in there. Train's just dropped it off. There we go, a bit of power, and the ore goes on the belt. Yeah, we might want to make that go a bit faster, mightn't we? Okay, so then we're getting the lead plates. So, because I think with the trains, we might have the trains maybe down here whenever we set them up. And then we've got our lead next to our copper there. And then it can come up here onto our line and onto our main bus. Okay, tin, lead, wood. Okay. So I think we can finally get started on these electronics, unless of course I've forgotten something, which there is a good chance that I have. So some of the electronics components need these special assembly machines, the electronics assembly machine. So we'll make sure we get a few of those. We'll make a few more assembly machines. So the first things we're going to want to make are here. So the basic insulating board, which is just wood and a stone tablet, so wood and stone. Then we'll need some copper cable with the next one, and then we need the fancy bits. Okay, just for a little comparison, so for example the basic board there can be either crafted in a regular assembly machine or in the electronics one. The thing to note there is that the basic electronics one there, that it's half a second to create them, and in the assembly machine it's 1 second So we'll definitely go with the little ones for those. So just like that. So yeah, they're very tiny, aren't they, compared to the normal assembly machines? Right, part 1 is done. So we've got the wood, the stone, the, what are they called? Basic insulating boards, and the first one there, the basic circuit boards. So they're being crafted, which is great. And you know what? I think we're going to do our little trick of keeping a stash of these aside for ourselves, because they are used in quite a few recipes as well. So let's just whip up a little chest there, and then we will want to balance this belt anyway. Put him there and that there, and then he can occasionally steal some for there. Maybe we'll limit it to that. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we've got that far. The next one is this. So we've got those. So alright, let's look at this solder. So, oh, resin. I forgot about the resin, guys. One step at a time. Tin and lead plate to make the solder plate. Oh, we need different machines. Metal mixing machines. Metal mixing furnace. Okay, that's not my inventory. Metal mixing furnace is somewhere here. So there's that one there. So like a normal furnace, but with stone and stuff. But it's a metal mixing one, and there is a steel version, which we can probably make. I just haven't got steel on me, so I'll get a few of those ready. Just a side note, I came down here just to grab some of from our steel stash there. Our iron, here he is. Let's zoom in there. It's running out. We've got a little bit left. These, yes, that guy's done. So luckily we do have our other iron patch. So sort of off camera, I think between episodes, I'll get the mining set up there to start taking over the iron production from our original patch down here. Yes, running out. Okay, there they are. There's the lead and the tin. Now, of course, the problem is fuel. Okay, so I've brought up that wood pulp, guys. What we can do is convert that in another little machine here into fuel. So this is like, let's see if we bring that across there. That goes there. They go there. Trying to sort of position everything. Right, so we can just chuck anything, well, not anything, but quite a few things in here to produce these, for example, to do vehicle fuel. But even though it's called vehicle fuel, you can use it for other things. So 9 of those gives us 2 of those. 9 of those, 2 of those. So you have the fuel value for, you could have burned the wood pulp itself for fuel, but it's got 2 MJ as a fuel value. And this has got 10 MJ as a fuel value. So that's what, 9 times 2 is 18, turns into 20 if we process it through the fuel processor here. Rightio, there we go. So the fuel cell thingies are making those. They're going into here to power the furnaces, and we are getting the solder plates. Excellent. It's quite a process, isn't it, this, guys? It's good. We can set up all this automation. It's awesome. So, solder plates are done. What did we need next for that? So we've got that. Oh, yes. So we were making the solder, which needs resin. So we can either get resin from wood, or that's for a stack of resin. We'll get to those eventually. Wood pulp into resin. How many wood? 1 wood to 1 resin. 3 wood pulp to 1 resin. So we can either use wood pulp or wood. Well, given we've got the wood pulp here, we might just use it, I reckon. Wisps. Yes. Oh, there you go. You can see them there. I broke a rock, and I forgot that if you break the rock at night, or a log or wood or a tree, and now they're getting our stuff. Then there's a chance it'll spawn the wisps if it's nighttime. Yeah, bad. Yeah, so you guys, you're wrecking our stuff that we just set up, man. What are you doing to us? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm just trying to give them the runaround, because shooting them just makes them multiply. So as you can see, there's a bit of damage down there. So I'm just hoping that these ones will despawn. Yeah, so the ones that are destroying our stuff are gradually despawning. But I just don't want to shoot them because they'll just multiply. That was the mistake I made when I broke the rock during the night. Slowly disappearing. Come on, you three. Whoop, two left. Whoop, oh, there we go. Oh, you go away. Shoo, 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 shoo. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. Disappear. Despawn. Oh, man. I want to look at the devastation. We just made a whole bunch of new machines, and they've all been destroyed, I think. There he goes. Okay. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, look at that, guys. That's just not fair. Not fair. I thought we'd solve the wisps. Anyway, there's my carcass. Okay. Everything fixed. Whew. And I've made the resin, so I've got the resin happening now from the wood pulp, and bringing them in with the solder plates here to make the solder, which we can then just... Oh, I haven't done these, have I? And it's going to need the old thingy to go then there, and there. Very good. You see how we've unlocked some different angles now with the inserters, so we can go all sorts of directions if we really need to, which is great. Gives us that flexibility. Oh, I think I placed a... Whoops. Okay, but we're well and truly over time, I think, guys, so we're just going to have to continue on with the circuits in the next episode. We've got to do the these things, carbon, which... Tinned copper wire, well, we can probably manage that, but carbon, how do we get carbon? We're not making it at the moment. Coal and water, and that's it. Yeah, oh, in a special machine. Okay. Yes, next episode though, guys, yes. We're growing, we're certainly growing. We're going to have to fill in that lake, I think. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you then. Bye.